everyone. Please meet the stressed, exhausted, and burnt out Shira. You would be exhausted and burnt out too if you finished 8 exams and knew you still had another 6 to go. Being stressed doesn't solely have to do with the number of exams I have. It has more to do with the probability that I will in fact have to extend my ticket back to Toronto after a couple of bad exams this week. Being homeless from July 17th until whenever it is that I end up leaving. The lack of success in the apartment hunt. The likelihood that I won't be able to find an apartment until I come back to Israel after the summer. Not knowing when I'm coming back to Israel after the summer. Considering how soon school starts and whether or not I have somewhere to live. Probably not flying back to Israel with Nefesh B'Nefesh like I wanted to. And therefore having to deal with Aliyah paperwork on my own. And being homeless at that point. I just finished the last of the muffins that my mother sent back with me after I was home for Pesach. And I've been sitting and studying in a library all week long, and so I'm starting to lose my tan. And then I come home from studying all day, and there's no hot supper waiting for me when I get back. What else? Oh yeah. More issues with that dumb cell phone company. But hey, you didn't come here to hear me complain and whine and vent at you about my crappy week. I promise I'm usually not so much of a complainer. I'm generally a happy and easygoing person. I'm usually in a good mood. But you know when things keep piling on like this? Did you know that a quarter is the same size as an Israeli 5-shekel coin? I figured that out on one of my grocery shopping excursions. Just to give you something to compare it to, 5 shekels is about $1.40 Canadian and $1.47 American. Just like in North America, when you go grocery shopping in Israel, you have to put a coin into the shopping cart in order to separate it from the pile. And just like with the cottage cheese, the shopping carts here in Israel are about 6 times more expensive than the shopping carts in North America. After my 3rd shopping cart was stolen from me at the end of the checkout line, I really began to get annoyed. I could have probably bought 2 whole containers of cottage cheese with all those 5 shekels that were stolen from me. And that cottage cheese isn't cheap. So I don't know what made me think of it, but I thought that maybe all the shopping carts are made in the same factory in China, and maybe they all fit the same coin. So I found myself a quarter, and I tried it in the cart, and it fit. Using a quarter instead of 5 shekel really is the perfect solution to many problems. Not only is it cheaper than 5 shekel, but I can always guarantee that I'll have one in my wallet because I'm not spending it. And the next time some old guy steals my shopping cart thinking he just won himself a half a container of cottage cheese, instead he'll find a strange silver coin with a moose on it, and he'll be really disappointed. Don't forget to watch next week for the first half of the 2-episode special of Seriously Yours. Next week, if I remember and if nothing else exciting happens, I'll be giving a review of my first year at Mahanta. I'll see you next week.